strict accordance with Islamic law, which strictly prohibits alcohol consumption and the sale of alcoholic beverages. Saudi Arabia is opening stores selling alcohol. This marks the first time in over 70 years that liquor stores have appeared in Saudi Arabia, known as one of the most conservative countries in the Arab world. According to AFP News, on January 24th local time, Saudi Arabia has announced that it will introduce a new regulatory framework to prevent the illegal sale of alcohol, allowing the sale of alcoholic beverages to non-Muslim diplomats. As a result, stores selling alcohol will open their doors within a few weeks in the diplomatic quarter of Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia, where embassies and diplomatic residencies are concentrated. These stores will only be accessible to non-Muslim diplomats. It is still uncertain whether non-Muslim foreign residents will be able to use these stores. Visitors wishing to use the stores must obtain a customs card from the Saudi Ministry of Foreign Affairs and register it through a mobile app. Additionally, alcohol purchases are limited to a monthly quota. Each individual is allocated 240 points, with 6 points deducted per liter of distilled spirits, 3 points for wine, and 1 point for beer. Even though it is a limited form targeting non-Muslim diplomats, the fact that alcohol is being distributed in Saudi Arabia, a country that has historically prohibited it, has garnered exceptional reactions. Among the Gulf region Islamic countries, the likes of the United Arab Emirates, UAE, Qatar, and Bahrain have permitted the sale of alcohol to non-Muslim foreigners in licensed restaurants or establishments. However, Saudi Arabia had not granted such permissions until now. In Saudi Arabia, even consuming or possessing alcohol can lead to fines, imprisonment, or corporal punishment. Foreigners too can face deportation if they do not have the necessary permits. Saudi Arabia has stated that it will continue to ensure that non-Muslim diplomats from non-Muslim embassies have access to alcohol within their allocated quotas. The recent relaxation of alcohol restrictions appears to be influenced by Saudi Arabia's de facto ruler, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who is leading the Vision 2030 initiative. Saudi Arabia has been gradually dismantling religious and traditional taboos in line with its Vision 2030 initiative. These include allowing women to drive in 2018, hosting public concerts by popular artists, and easing strict gender segregation in public places. The Quran, the Holy Book of Islam, contains several verses that prohibit alcohol. For example, in Quran 2:219, it states, "O you who have believed, indeed, intoxicants, gambling, sacrificing on stone altars to other than Allah, and divining arrows are but defilement from the work of Satan, so avoid it that you may be successful." As evident from this verse, Islam considers alcohol to be a work of Satan and strictly prohibits its consumption by believers. Korean Christian community emphasizes abstinence from drinking and smoking. While it may not be the only country with such a culture, Korea has substantial Christian population, and certain denominations and churches promote abstaining from alcohol and tobacco. This cultural aspect has had a significant impact on Korean society and lifestyle choices. However, in Saudi Arabia, it is illegal for Muslim citizens to consume alcohol, while in South Korea, it is not illegal for Christians to drink. Saudi Arabia's policies allowing the sale of alcohol to foreign diplomats from other countries and permitting concerts by famous musicians represent significant changes in Saudi society. It appears that Saudi Arabia is gradually embracing Western cultural influences, which seems to be an inevitable trend. Thank you for watching. This is Tony.